Hey kids, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to do a build. Today we're doing a set from 2012. It's from the Monster Fighters theme. It is called the Werewolf. This is set number 9463. So as of the day I'm recording this is about 2.5 years old, this set. So it's been discontinued, you can't find it anymore. Or you can find it on the black market, but it won't be cheap. But this set originally came out in 2012 for only $20. It came with 243 pieces and 2 minifigures. So these sets are pretty cool to have around the holidays, especially the Halloween holiday. Although it's not technically an official holiday in the US, it is widely celebrated by kids. So here are our 2 minifigures. The first one is Major Quentin Steele. Let me zoom in here, show you what's going on with Major Steele. So Major Steele is it's pretty cool as far as the printing on the torso. You can see he has his safari outfit on with a belt, or I guess a shoulder strap with ammo in the going across. He has a map tucked in that little belt. He's got some claws on his legs dangling from his belt, and then a little supply pack there, and a little bit of printing on the back just on his torso. It's some more ammo for his gun. So he's got this cool little white hat, safari hat basically. He's got a gray beard and a greenish eyepiece. So it kind of looks like a patch, it kind of looks like a magnifying glass. Not quite sure which one it is, but it's one of them. So you can see his torso there has all that printing for his ammo. And let's go ahead and show you the gun that he carries around that uses all of that ammo. There it is. So there's his major weapon. See, it's got a scope and then a big, I guess, barrel end right here. Then a long shaft for the gun. So that's pretty cool. So that is Major Quentin Steele. And then the second minifigure that we have in this set is the Werewolf. So this is what this set is named after. This is the Werewolf. So the Werewolf is kind of cool. He's wearing, you can see some jeans that have been ripped. Looks like a red shirt with suspenders that has been ripped. So you see his brown fur kind of in the chest and belly button area. And turn it around on the back, you see the plaid from his shirt. Let me go ahead and take this headpiece off so you can see full printing on the back there. So you can see it's ripped and you can see some of his skin through it. Now the headpiece is a fully molded headpiece. So it's this werewolf headpiece. Has some nice printing on the side. Nothing on the back. A little bit on the other side. And then of course the printing on the front. You can see it's no minifigure head in there. This just pops right onto the neck of the torso. He's got his claws, and these claws actually do glow in the dark. Yep. It's going to be impossible for you to see, but maybe it won't be impossible. Can you see in there? It's not focusing. Focus. They're glowing in there. I promise you. The claws are glow in the dark. That's the only glow in the dark element that's in this set. So it's pretty cool to have. It kind of freaks you out if in the middle of the night if you have this set on your dresser or nightstand and you turn the lights out and then you see some glowing elements. They really do glow. It's not a marketing gimmick. So let's go ahead and build the set. So like I said, I've had this for 2 years. I don't have the box anymore, but I have the original instructions and all the pieces. So I have all the pieces already sorted. I verified I had everything. So the first thing we're going to build is Major Quentin Steele's car. So let's just go ahead and get into this. So the Monster Fighters theme is a theme that I really enjoyed. I know there were some mixed feelings on it. Some people liked it, others didn't. But I was one of the few, I guess. Maybe one of the not few that did like it. And what I like about it is it's pretty cool to display around Halloween. So typically around this time of year, this is October 1st when I'm recording this, I do go ahead and break out the what I call the Monster Fighters or the Halloween sets and build them all and display them in the living room, and anyone that comes over just gets a kick out of them because they're perfect for this time of year. Similar to the holiday sets, the Winter Village sets that come out around Christmas time. Those are great to display during that time. So same with these. So I'm going to do a series of builds the next week or two, kind of building every one that I have. And I do have all of them except for that one Target exclusive that nobody knew would sell out and never be restocked again. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I was in a few Targets when they had it, and the way I buy Lego is I wait till it goes on sale. And of course that set didn't go on sale. It just sold out and they never restocked them. So they were gone. And when they were gone at Target, I tried to get them at the Lego store and they said they didn't have any more. So they were gone for good. So it must have been a very limited packing and distribution of it. Either way, it was the set that was called the Zombies, or the Zombie Wedding, or something like that. You can find them on eBay and Amazon, but you're going to pay about 4 times as much than what they originally retail for, and that's not the way I play this game, so I will not be getting those. So the bulk of this car is sand and variations of light blue and dark bluish gray. Light bluish gray and dark bluish gray, not light blue. The other thing about these Monster Fighter sets is they are kind of steampunk designed. So there's a lot of oddities. You can kind of see how they resemble a real car, but they have different features, and this is a perfect one. I'll show you when I get it all installed. So we've got this engine block right up here on the front, and you've got your exhaust pipes coming out the sides. But the exhaust pipes are actually these little revolvers. So you can see it's a little gun. It's so little I keep dropping it. And then you take the handle end of it and put it right inside one of these little headlight bricks that has a hole in it. So there we go. So we take a Lego piece that's commonly used for something else and apply it in a different way. So now it's the exhaust pipes for the engine. Oh, I feel I'm too bright here. Adjust my lighting a little bit. It's just the way I'm looking at it. Okay. Hope this video is not too bright. It looks bright on the preview screen. Maybe it's just the right amount of light. Maybe it's all the sand colors reflecting a lot of light. And we got 4 headlights. And then our giant wheels with the little wheels on the front. All right, there is Major Quentin Steele's vehicle. Let's go ahead and get him in there. There's not a seat, but there's a little 4x4 area that he can just sit in right there. There you go. And he does have a little bit of room to hold his gun out to the side. Take out some monsters. So that would have been the bag number 1 in the original set. So let's go ahead and move on to what would be bag number 2, and it is the Werewolf tree. We will just get right into it. Starting off with a couple of the smaller sets this week in this Monster Fighters theme. I'm going to eventually get to the bigger ones. And of course we all know the flagship is the Haunted House, which I think you still can get at the Lego store. And if you don't have it, I highly recommend it. It is a really cool set. But what I like about these smaller sets is they're more like almost like accessories, because in this set we have a car and a tree, and I'm going to do a swamp creature set, which is just a swamp guy and a little hovercraft. But what I really want to try to do is do a swamp or some sort of haunted mock. Don't know if I'll be able to have it done by Halloween, but I'm gonna try. That way, just to more or less use these sets as focal points of that mock. Pretty easy little build, I'm not gonna lie. Truly just a brick stacking exercise here. How well can you stack bricks? So that is about all we're doing. And the pieces in the set are fairly common now, so you can look up the instructions on Shop at Home, or I guess it would be the Lego website, not Shop at Home. If you look it up on the Lego website, they should have the instructions in their database. I know Brickset has the instructions, so you can download a PDF copy of them. If you have a large enough Lego collection, you may be able to pull all the pieces you need with exact colors or similar colors. They don't have to be exact. And you could build this at home. Let me look at the parts, see if there's anything that's rare in this set. Well, obviously the minifigures. If you don't have this set, then the minifigures. So this sloped brick that's on the back of the vehicle, this is in the sand color, is only found in this set. So you could substitute. I mean, you could make your vehicle in a completely different color scheme if you want, because the sand colors are they're pretty common now. I'm looking at the few sand pieces in here, and it's just that one slope on the back that's not common. Everything else is readily available, or has been in a lot of sets. Like I said, except for the minifigures, they're only in this set. Oh, here's one more piece that is only in this set. The frog. This isn't any ordinary frog. This is a silver frog. So the silver frog actually goes, and I forgot to put it on there, it goes right on the hood. It's the actual hood piece for the car. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to what we're here for. Making some progress. We've only got a few more steps to go. We'll have our completed swamp or forest, enchanted forest tree. So there is a pretty cool little play feature, and it involves this red element that you see back here. That's going to be a little kind of like a release lever for the play element, which I think we may be building now. All right. Got all kinds of crazy action going on here now. Building the same little element we just built, it's just a reverse copy of it. Does it look like a tree yet? It's getting there. Oops, don't break it. Don't break it yet. Alright, it's kind of a sparse tree. It's not completely full of foliage, but it is in a forest. It is enchanted or some sort. So there we go. That is it. So let's look at the play feature here. Of course, we have our vehicle that we already saw. And then we have the tree. So you see there's that little gem there with the little wolf on it. So the monster fighters are more or less collecting all of these gems. And so are the monsters. It's basically a fight over who can own the gems. Well, we have our werewolf in here, and he's hiding out in the tree. You can kind of see if I lean it back a little bit. You can kind of just pick him out right there. So like I was saying earlier, there's a little red thing back here. So when you push down on it, and I'm gonna try to do this the best I can. Push down on it. It's got to be pretty hard. As you can see, he flies out. And then in addition to that, the front of the trees open up. So you can see I could fold it back up. Let me show you. When I push down on this back here, everything just kind of comes together and pushes over. So let's see it again. See our wolf fly out and attack the good guy. 1, 2, 3. Overshot him. Almost had him. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Didn't get high enough. 1, 2, 3. Got him. First try. Alright, so that is set number 9463, the Werewolf, from the Monster Fighters theme. And there you go. So like I said, I'm going to try to do a swamp or some sort of haunted scene mock. Get these put in there. And yeah, it should be fun. So hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up if you like what you saw. Check us out on Instagram, String Cheese and Applesauce, and we will catch you next time.